Hey guys, update on the racer. It's coming down to the wire. I got a message from a user by the name of Fearless Trainer Cole. He asked for a closer look at how I made my exhaust for my racing motor. So let's see what we can do about that. So here's my 14 horse twin. I got some Harbor Freight ads and crap on it, but first comes down right here, it bolts up. This whole piece right here is original. It just came straight out, but I cut it and re-welded it to the angle that I needed. And then I had this piece of pipe laying around with a slight bend in it. I welded that on. But actually first sorry about the messy garage. Kind of been hectic lately, trying to get things done. But here, let's see if I can do this. Actually, this is original piece, and this was all one piece. But once again, I cut it and re-welded at different angles to the way I needed it. But what I did was I had this piece of pipe, which is actually the same diameter as this. I cut it at my angle I needed, and then notched it out at like the little fish sea mouth or whatever, so that you can weld around tubing. I traced around that and drilled it out and filed it out to get a hole that's just slightly smaller than this pipe, so that I could put it on and then weld around, and it'll have a clear hole through. And then what I did was I cut this piece to fit in between the two, welded that on, and then I see if I can find it real quick. This is horrible. I can't find it at the moment, but on the single cylinder, this was the side pipe. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it came up right up here and went into the engine block right there. Well, I cut it off down low, and then I had this welded on, so I held this exhaust piece, this whole exhaust piece up, and I put something in between there and something in between there so it wouldn't touch the frame, and then I just tack welded it on, and then I took the whole thing off and just fully welded everything up. So that's how I did my exhaust. It's just 2-in-1 headers out of the side, straight pipe. Hope that helps you. So the idea for my brake is from a user by the name of Werther Original. It's his My Brake video on his account. It explains how he built his brake, and that's where I got the idea for mine. So I don't know if you can see it, but Werther Original, check him out. He got some nice videos. I ditched the hydraulic brakes. Where are they at? And they're giving me too much trouble. I think the cylinder needs rebuilt, or the master cylinder, or the caliper needs rebuilt. I only have until Sunday, so I do not have time at all to try and get that fixed. I gave up. So this is what I came up with from Werther Original's video. I hope I'm saying it right, I don't know. But got the idea for my brake from him. This is what I've come up with so far. Yes, I know it's ugly and it's going to look horrid under here, but like that, all mounted in the frame, and then the rear bumper and the rear tire is gonna hide it some, so not too worried about it. But what it is, I'm not gonna get into too much detail, but basically these two rods with this pulling, it will then pull this one and push that one, clamping it together. This is just like a brake pad off a truck or a trailer, I cut down and it's welded on there. So I'll show you how this kind of works. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this with one hand, but you can see them pulling together. And then all you got to do is, if once your pads wear down, you tighten this bolt up and pulls these together, and basically like new. Once all your pads and adjustability wears out, you just cut off these pads and weld new ones on. Think of something to mount it on here with, but let's see if I can do this. Sorry, I'm probably not even pointing the camera anywhere, but the GoPro, it might actually get it. See? Staying on there because I squeezed it. So I know they'll at least work a little bit. I mean, motor's pretty much all done. I need to get a throttle cable. The one I have is not long enough. Battery. Finish welding that, and my hubs are supposed to be coming in tomorrow. Maybe test drive tomorrow with no brakes, even though I shouldn't do that, but don't ride anything without brakes.